Make it hard for that when you ain't here to him. That's the again.
And if you look at the Worms, the Windwards just a little bit behind at the moment. Who's in the better position now, Darren? I'll put you on the spot. I think Barbados, we don't know what the weather will be like for the remaining 11 overs. Oh, that's a good delivery there. By the way, the 50 partnership has just come up between the two. Look at this one, Darren. Yeah, that's a good delivery. Turn, bounce. Nice single, very good. Good to turn the strike over. Not allow Hayden Walsh Jr. to be bowling many deliveries to one batsman. Did really well when Barbados played against Kent Spitfires. Picked up 2 for 45. Very short delivery. Hammered away. That was a really nice fielding. And keeps it down to 2. Walsh appreciates it. And these are the kind of fielding efforts that keeps the fielding side in the game in a game that is as tight as that. Good effort shown on the mid-wicket boundary. And the reason why I say Barbados has a little bit of an advantage is because it's very difficult for a new batsman to get a start. Required rate just over a run a ball. One wicket will create that tension for the Volcanoes. They still have some quality batsmen to come. Alec Athenaeus, I'm looking forward to this youngster playing in this situation. Even Kyle Mayers. This is batting in a different atmosphere. It's a final. Oh, that's hit over middle wicket. That disappears into the stands. And that's 6 good runs. They're celebrating. They like what they see. And out of the blue, that one was whacked over mid-wicket for 6. He kept his eyes on the ball. That's crucial when you're hitting against the spin. Head down, swinging up and making good contact. Nearly going for a dip in the pool. Wonderful shot to end the over. 13 from it. So now then, we have this small matter of 100 runs to get from 102 balls with 7 wickets remaining. Darren Danga says he likes the bowling side. Look at sweat pouring off the batsman's face. That's not just... Look at that. That's not just human conditions. That's tension. That's the pressure of a final. Man from mid-wicket moving up towards mid-off. So there's some space to the right of screen. Just about there. Second time it has happened, Darren. I can't seem to understand the logic here. Kevin Stowe, he's got a heavy offside field. Still bowling fairly straight, allowing for an easy single through the onside. We're seeing the change for Cato, but against Kevin Hodge. He's bowling to a heavy offside field and still allowing the single on the onside. Oh, that's edged and edged fine. And that goes into the boundary again. And now only 95 needed from 100 balls. So they are getting slightly ahead of the runner ball rate.
going to ask you again, Darren, who has the advantage now?
Well, like I said, you know, wicket or two could change the outlook on this game. It's not about who I like as a team. It's how the game is poised at the moment. That should have been an opportunity for a catch. He had just moved the fielder from full slip and inserted him to short mid wicket. That's the line you need to bowl if you had a strong offside field. So lacking in consistency, frustration here for Kevin Stout. So a little bit of a disconnect with the lines and the field placing for each of the batsmen at the crease.
Now they're taking that mid wicket and they've put him in the slips. So there are still 5 people in the circle, 4 of them in a ring on the offside. But look at real estate on the onside. Well, that goes according to plan.
It's a little bit of a cat and mouse game here. Slip back into that cordon area. No short mid wickets. So it's like they're reacting to the game as against being proactive as a team. Craig Brathwaite, this Barbados pride.
The thing I like with these two, Darren, is that for the most part, they've appeared to be calm. And I use the word appeared advisedly, because you never know what is ticking between those ears. But they have not looked perturbed. They've gone about it, sometimes a little slower than some spectators would have liked, but they've looked calm.
Nicely played. Should be a boundary, yes. The important thing, he finds the gap, pushes this partnership to 70 now.
And the drinks being consumed on the sideline as Cato and Hodge. Look at this, waited for it, knew where the fielder was, and delayed the shot enough to go to the inside of point, but to the right of third man down to the boundary. Lovely shot. Can they maintain the pressure? That's the question. Long off being sent back. Third man coming inside the circle. And you could almost predict that with long off back it would have been the slower ball and off stump. Played back to the bowler, 142 for 3. So there's a shot of the spectators. There's quite a decent turnout here. Based on what I'm seeing, I think the Windwards may just have a little bit more support, the Windwards Volcanoes, than the Barbadian. That is all unofficial.
Yeah, so the pressure is on. Craig Brathwaite needs to get his field placing spot on. Dominic Drake's back into the attack.
Come on, go!
You get the feeling that the Barbadian pride is just waiting for something to happen. They don't have that go-to bowler that they can go to and say, give us a wicket.
Yeah, it's a similar stage of Barbados pride. They were 147 for 3. Just 4 runs, the difference between the two teams.
Pick the gap again, and at this stage, as I said, Darren, the captain captain is struggling to find that bowler that he can turn to and say, give me a wicket. It's for the most part, let's stay tight and hope. But these two have gone on pretty well. Partnership now worth 72. And he must be a worried captain at the moment.
I'm a little bit surprised that Craig Brathwaite has not gone to Kenroy Williams. See what impact he can make with the ball. He's been selected in his side, bat in the lower order, but he's known more for his off breaks in this Barbados Pride team. Hasn't been tried as yet. Can't afford for this game to boil down to a tight situation, then to use him as a bowler. Sometimes when things not going your way as a captain, you've got to be a little bit innovative. Go with your gut feeling, experiment. Not all your bowlers on any given day will come up trumps for you. You've seen Jonathan Carter, who's not bowled for majority of this tournament, have a really good spell with the ball. Maybe he can try Kenroy Williams.
Okay.
They desperately need a wicket. Barbados Pride. It's Kenroy Williams. Hasn't really contributed much with the bat. Got 5 of 9 deliveries. Not getting an opportunity with the ball. He's an experienced player. I remember playing first class cricket against him a long time ago.
Oh, that's a brilliant shot. And these two are now upping the ante. That was played with aggression, confidence, authority. That's a lovely shot.
Yeah, medium pace is easy here when you give the ball length. Had enough time. Look at this. Cato just picking his spot. It's in front of square. Timing. This is really an innings of substance. Roland Cato, his previous best, 17 not out. Before this match, he's only accumulated 41 runs. Eyeing up his first half century in this year's tournament. Cato.
.84 needed from 90. Hajj will continue. Another easy single. This is becoming more interesting. One of the things that the skipper could consider here, Darren, is bowling himself. He bowled 10 overs, 1 for 37 in the semi-finals. And maybe he could turn to himself for an over or two. Only bowled 1 over in this game for 10 runs, having bowled 10 in the semi-finals for 37. So Craig Brathwaite, the captain. Cato back on strike, he's on 49.
Nicely played. You'll get a single. I mean, if you're watching this game, you will know that this man centre of screen, he's playing a magnificent innings. His first half century of the tournament. Roland Cato, 50 or 55 deliveries. Fine innings for his team in the context of it being a final. This is an invaluable innings from the young man. Third 50 coming up in quick time, 44 balls, 45 for the Volcanoes. very good crowd on hand. You know, if you're Craig Brathwaite, a few things that should be going through his mind. Oh, does he get a wicket? That should be uppermost in this man's mind. Which bowlers can give him that from his Barbados Pride team? From what we've seen in terms of the conditions and what has transpired here in previous matches, pace off the ball, the slower bowlers are very effective in the second half of a match. Ball is old, so they can extract some spin.
He has been impressive, Cato, in his first 4 games leading up to this. His top score was 17 not out. He's certainly come to the final and delivered 152 for 3. This is how he has gone about his 50. Good at playing late. Trying to hit some water as well. He's demonstrated that he can hit it long and far when he really chooses to. It's an educated edge, fortune favouring the brave. That one was well steered. Maybe the shot of the game. And then the hot drawing of the arrow celebration seems to have gone through the Windward Islands team. Is that out? The umpire sends him away. And could that be something that turns the game back towards the Barbados Pride? Hodge has to go, snaffle down the next side. 152 for 4.
Well, he gets the breakthrough. Craig Brathwaite, thanks to Dominic Driggs. This one, a little extra pace. Hodge getting his hands too low. Was a little bit late in reacting to this short delivery down the leg side. It cramped him a bit. Led to his demise. He's gone for 39. It's 152 for 4, and we'll have drinks.
Alright, so the water card is making its way off the field. That's the situation of the game as far as the Windward Islands Volcanoes are concerned. Devon Smith 29, Johnson Shaw is getting some runs there as well. Edwards unfortunately run out. Hodge just dismissed. And Cato 50 not out so far. Here are the wickets that have gone so far. Devon Smith Good catch that. Springer. Excellent catch. Ball pitched up. Devon Smith went for it. This wasn't an easy catch. It made it look easier than it actually was. Good athlete. And then that one stayed down a little bit. Charles trying to work across the stumps towards mid wicket. And the horrid sound of ball hitting wicket. And this is the run out of Edwards. Took one. And he should never have attempted a second. It's short. He was always struggling to make it back, run out by some distance. And then to one down the leg side, Hodge attempting to pull, or just bubble a little bit. And taken down the leg side. Batsman is Mears.
It was a smart catch by Tippin. Walcott, just look at the movement, the anticipation from him behind the stumps.